Welcome back to Mark Holowitz Vlog, everyone. Hey, just a short one today. I want to summarize. I'm out again, taking the F-Type out for a spin. It's another glorious morning here, and I can't help but take it out for an early morning run. I want to talk about a quick couple of things. I've had some people ask me, can I afford the F-Type? I've actually had a few people email me offline and say, how much does it actually cost you at the end of the day, like on a monthly basis? Because a lot of people like to budget when they're making payments. Not everybody buys in lump sum. A lot of people buy things, via monthly. They talk about budgets. They get paid monthly, so they like to plan how much money they have monthly to be able to pay for these cars. So I want to talk about that a little bit today. We all know how much these cars cost brand new. The F-Type's about 130 grand Canadian. I can actually speak to what it cost me. Literally, I paid about $70,000 for my car. Like I said before, I had really low interest rates because I think at the time that was pre, that whole crap that was going on for the last 2 years. It was just before that kicked in, and we had really low interest rates. So I locked in at I think it was a 1.99 interest rate, which was extraordinarily low. But with that said, I took my loan over 3 years. I didn't want to have a long-term loan payment. I mean, I had the budget for it. I just wanted to make sure I got it paid off toot sweet really fast in a hurry. So I budgeted in such a way that for 3 years, and that interest rate, I was making payments of literally almost $1,500 to the dollar per month. So $1,500 a month for that. Then insurance, we talk about that. Insurance for this car was, I believe we're close to just over $2,000. Let's go round it up and call it $2,400. Let's say $200 per month for insurance. So now you're up to $1,700 for car and insurance. Then we break out maintenance. So on a spread, an even spread, year to year to year, year on year, probably spending about, some years, like I said, it's only $400 or $500. Other years, it's closer to $1,500 because I had a couple big ones there where to do like transmission and differential oil changes and filters and things. So I'm going to average that out and call $1,200 round trip. And that sort of blends in costs once, every 5-6 years, you're going to do tires and brakes. So let's call it $1,200. It's $100 a month. So now we're at $1,800 per month. And then fuel, I'm averaging about a tank a week. Because the distance, and that's going to be totally variable depending where you live. But for me, where I live, I don't travel a long distance. Probably get about 300K round trip in a week. I use up about a tank of fuel, and that ends up costing me a tank, which is about $100 a week. So now we're up to about $1,900 a month. So factor in some other incidentals that you didn't really incorporate, and you're pretty much on a 3-year borrowing term for 75 grand, which gets you into an early F-Type R. If you want to borrow it on a short term, like 3 years, you're literally going to cost you probably in that $2,000 a month for maintenance, for insurance, fuel, the vehicle payment, and the whole 9 yards. Of course, as you scale down, if you extend your loan term out, say 5 years, you're going to drop that down considerably. You might be down closer to, $1,300, $1,400 a month, all said. But you're in that range, and I just wanted to give you a short, quick video on that. And a lot of people have asked me, how much it actually costs. If you break it down, it's a basic, it's a little bit of math, but my fuel, my insurance, that's just kind of where it lands, and that's where it's at. It's not super cheap, but it's an investment in my sanity. It's an investment in my fun and entertainment. And I'm a car guy, so on a Saturday night when I'm looking for something to do, I don't go drinking. I fire up the keys to the F-Type and I go for a rip. So hope everybody enjoyed it. Be sure to drop me a line. Love to hear what your thoughts are. What kind of budgets you guys have lined up for your F-Type? And as well, on top of that, it'd be interesting to know if that kind of lines up with you guys. But again, more importantly, if you like the idea of, living the car dream, living the car life, and exploring what that all looks like, be sure, love for you guys to hit that subscribe button, definitely, and share this with your friends. I mean, if they're also car people, or if they like, it's not just about the F-Type. Honestly, I'm a believer in anything that's cool and interesting, essentially enthusiast cars. And if you're an enthusiast and you love driving, it doesn't matter what you're driving. You could be driving a Miata, you could be driving a Ferrari, F-Type, Mustang, I don't care what you got. If you like it and it's fun, bring it. So that's what this channel's about. Hope to see each and everyone in the next one. We'll catch you real soon. Bye-bye.